Welcome back to your go-to channel for rare coins, hidden treasures, and coin collecting tips. If you've ever come across a shiny or well-worn 1974 Kennedy half-dollar, you might be wondering, is it just pocket change, or is it worth more than 50 cents? Stick around, because today we're diving deep into the fascinating story, value, and key facts behind the 1974 Kennedy half-dollar. The Kennedy half-dollar was first introduced in 1964, just months after the tragic assassination of President John F. Kennedy. Americans quickly embraced the coin as a tribute to a beloved leader. By 1974, the coin had been circulating for a decade, and though its silver content had already been removed in 1971, the half-dollar remained popular in collector circles. The 1974 Kennedy half-dollar was struck at two main mints for general circulation: the Philadelphia Mint, which produced coins without a mint mark; the Denver Mint, marked with a small D on the obverse, just above the date. The obverse of the 1974 Kennedy half-dollar features a left-facing bust of President John F. Kennedy, designed by Gilroy Roberts. His initials, GR, appear below the neck cutoff. On the reverse, we see the presidential seal, designed by Frank Gasparro, an eagle with a shield, an olive branch in one claw and arrows in the other, surrounded by 50 stars. Though the coin's design stayed consistent, its composition changed. From 1971 onward, Kennedy half-dollars were made of 75% copper and 25% nickel, bonded to a pure copper core. In short, no silver content for the 1974 version. In 1974, the mints produced a significant number of Kennedy half-dollars. Philadelphia Mint, over 201 million coins. Denver Mint, over 79 million coins. San Francisco Mint, a limited number of proof coins, specially made for collectors. With such high mintage numbers, the 1974 Kennedy half-dollar is not rare in circulated condition. In fact, many are still found in coin rolls or in pocket change today. Oh, what is your 1974 Kennedy half-dollar worth in circulated condition? Well, in most cases, a circulated 1974 P or 1974 D half-dollar is worth about 50 cents, its face value. However, coins in excellent condition, especially those graded AU, almost uncirculated, or MS, mint state, can sell for $1 to $3 or more. A proof 1974 S coin, if still in pristine condition and uncirculated, can fetch $4 to $10 depending on the quality and demand. Keep in mind, even though these coins don't contain silver, collectors still seek well-preserved or high-grade examples, especially those with interesting toning or mint errors. Now, here's where it gets interesting. There's a valuable variety associated with the 1974 Kennedy half-dollar. It's known as the 1974 D double die obverse, DDO. This error shows noticeable doubling on the words, "In God We Trust," and sometimes on "Liberty." If you spot one, you could be looking at a coin worth $50 to $150 or more, depending on condition. So always look closely. A simple magnifying glass might turn your 50-cent coin into a small treasure. If you're collecting Kennedy half-dollars or just starting out, here are a few quick tips. Always check for mint marks and doubling. Look for luster and minimal wear. Condition can make all the difference. Store coins properly. Use 2x2 holders or coin albums to preserve their value. If you find rolls of half-dollars from the bank, search them. You might find errors, high grades, or even silver ones from other years mixed in. So, is your 1974 Kennedy half-dollar worth more than 50 cents? If it's a common circulated coin, probably not. But with the right condition, a rare error, or proof status, it could definitely be worth more to collectors. The Kennedy half-dollar is more than just a coin. It's a symbol of national mourning, patriotism, and tribute to one of America's most iconic presidents, John F. Kennedy. Let's rewind to 1963. After the shocking assassination of President Kennedy on November 22, 1963, the nation was in deep grief. Within days, there was a strong public push to commemorate him. The U.S. Mint responded quickly. The decision was made to replace the Benjamin Franklin half-dollar with a new design bearing Kennedy's image. Early 1964, just months after his death, the first Kennedy half-dollars were struck. The design was created in record time by two U.S. Mint sculptors. Gilroy Roberts *** designed the obverse, showing a profile of JFK. Frank Gasparro *** designed a reverse, featuring the presidential seal. The public rushed to get the 1964 coin. It became a patriotic keepsake, and most never even made it into circulation. Initially, the 1964 Kennedy half-dollar was made of 90% silver. But due to hoarding and rising silver prices, the U.S. Mint reduced the silver content in later years. By 1971, all Kennedy half-dollars were changed to a copper-nickel-clad composition with no silver, the same metal mix used for quarters and dimes. This brings us to the 1974 Kennedy half-dollar, a coin struck during a time when half-dollars were still minted in large numbers, but were rarely used in daily commerce. In fact, many Americans had stopped using the half-dollar regularly, treating it more as a collector's coin or casino token. Despite that, the Philadelphia and Denver mints produced over 280 million Kennedy half-dollars in 1974. The San Francisco Mint also created a limited number of proof coins for collectors. Even though the 1974 coin lacked silver, it still carried historical weight, not only as a tribute to JFK, but also as a reflection of America's shifting coinage policies during the economic changes of the 1970s. So, while it might not be rare or highly valuable today in circulated condition, the 1974 Kennedy half-dollar is still a fascinating piece of American coin history, one that reminds us how coins can carry emotion, honor, and legacy. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment below if you have a 1974 Kennedy half-dollar or any other rare coins you'd like us to cover.